What's going on, guys? Today's video is gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna be nothing car related. I'm just gonna let you guys know what's been going on in my life recently. Well, for the past, I guess, like year or so, which I don't let people know. People don't know about. Okay, so maybe it started about maybe 6 months ago, something. Yeah, like 6 months ago. My grandmother one day was just laying in bed, and I don't know, like out of nowhere, she just like started screaming. She was in pain, and she started like coughing up blood, and blood started coming out from like a whole bunch of places. Took her to the hospital, and they said that she popped some veins like in her stomach or whatever. So then they like stitched them up, well, they closed them up, did whatever they had to do. And then from there she started having like some pains and like her back or whatever. So they checked that out, and come to find out she has, I forgot the name of what she had, of the problem that she had, but basically the kidneys stopped working, like little by little just stop working. They don't work, so you build up water. You know, you have to get the water drained, and you need like a home attendant, which my mom was her home attendant at that time, changing her diapers and, you know, changing everything because she couldn't do it herself. So as time went by, you know, she got worse and worse and worse. She needed multiple surgeries, multiple checkups. So this is the months, you know, this is the months going by. So recently, maybe it was last week, well, 2 weeks before this, she had went back into the doctor because she was having pain again with the veins, and they had to stitch them up again because one of them was about to pop. So we went to the hospital to visit her. Then during the next week, which was last week, my mom calls me. I think it was like around, it was the same exact day that I got the car, that we went to Jersey to tune my friend's Chingy's bubble. So she called me at that same exact day already when I'm home, like around maybe like 8, telling me grandma got up last night. Well, she tried to get up because my grandma's very independent. Like she basically, if she can't, like, she just wants to do it herself. That's what she is. She's a strong woman like that. She just doesn't care. She just wants to do it. But anyways, so she was sleeping. My mom wasn't taking care of her. My other aunt takes care of her too. But in the middle of the night, she needed to use the bathroom, and I think she didn't tell anybody or whatever, and she got up and she tripped over one of her dog's toys, which made her fall and fracture her hip. Keep in mind, a couple years back, she fell and broke her other hip. So they took her to the hospital for that, which was last week. And this is why I feel like everything happens for a reason, and really is a God out there. So she fell, fractured her hip. Well, the other hip that was fine. So when she gets to the doctors come back and they tell her my mom's, you know, her breathing, her heart rate, her blood, her potassium, like everything is just, it's crazy. Like, it's out of control. You know, her blood, she doesn't have that much blood. Then her breathing is not good at all. So they do like a couple more tests on her, and they were like, yeah, you know, she's just going straight downhill. Like, it just happened dramatically like that. So in my head, I'm like, you know, it's crazy because if she would have not got up, fell, broke her hip, she could have just, who knows, she could have just died while sleeping. So the doctor was like, yeah, we need to, you know, like, take matters like right now and just try to help her like as soon as possible. So my mom's called me. She's like crying hysterically. Go head to the hospital like right away, straight to the hospital. So I go. She seems, you know, fine. Like, she doesn't seem, you know, that bad. You know, she has like a little, she has the IV and stuff to give her blood, and, you know, to calm down her potassium and all that, to bring it down. I don't really know too much detail because, you know, I was just worrying about my grandmother. So that happens. Then that was Monday. Then what are we in today? Today's Friday. Okay, I didn't go to work Thursday. Okay, so Tuesday, the next day, my mom tells me, you know, grandma's really not doing good like she's really not doing good this time. So this is the next day, so I rush. I don't even go to work Tuesday. I didn't go to work Tuesday. I was going to work, so I just rushed straight to the hospital. So I go, and then I see her, and they have like this face mask on her, a tube, and her big vein right here for blood, a whole bunch of other stuff. And it breaks my heart because she's not breathing as good. She's not breathing as she's supposed to. So she's like aware, she's awake, but she doesn't really know what's going on. So I go over and I grab her hand. I'm like, Grandma, like, I love you. You okay? And she looks at me. She's like, hey, you know, in Spanish, she tells me. And then from right there, she just like went like closed her eyes again. And then the doctors came in. They was like, yeah, we need to take her right now. We need to do some X-rays on her chest. So I wasn't gonna be able to see her. I wasn't gonna be able to see her at all. So then Wednesday, I go to see her right after work because my mom had already told me she wasn't doing good. So when I get to the room, my mom's telling, well, the doctors come in and tell us, we need you guys to sign these papers because if not, she's not gonna live. She doesn't have a, she might not, like, she's not gonna have a chance at all because she can't breathe. She needs blood. So basically my mom and her like other sisters, which my grandma has like 7 daughters, I think. So they signed the papers, and the papers were for them to be able to take her and give her basically, well, the needle that I was telling you guys, the little line or whatever that was in her vein, that's the line that I was telling you guys about that they need a signature for. I said it earlier, but I don't want to get you guys confused. It happened now when they did the signature on the paper. So they signed the paper, and they took her. They put the blood in her vein, and it needs to be a big vein because something about it can't be a small vein because it could pop. So they put it in her vein. So now they're giving her the blood, and then from there it just, the doctor comes back and it just downhill, dramatic downhill. The doctor's like, there's a couple of other things we can do. One of them being dialysis, and I don't know if you guys know, dialysis is basically taking all your blood out, putting more blood in, and your body needs to be strong. Keep in mind that my grandma's kidneys are finished. They don't work. Her lungs are barely working. I forgot to let you guys know that. It's just, bear with me. There's so much going on that my head is not working. I feel like it's too much going on for me, so I'm just trying to remember everything. So her kidneys are completely done. They're not finished, and there's no toxic coming out. She's not producing pee. Everything is just staying with it. Like, everything is staying inside of her. So it's just killing her body. She's like losing memory. She doesn't really know what's going on because, I don't know if you guys know, but if you don't produce poop, and you know, you don't let it come out your body, obviously, I mean, it affects your brain because the toxins and all that, it affects your brain. You don't remember a lot of things. Well, she was like, she wasn't really remembering me or like my mom's, like, sometimes or whatever. So this is everything that's going on. So then the doctor comes back and is like, yeah, so sign these papers, we're gonna start doing the dialysis. So I'm like, oh man. And my girlfriend tells me, because my girlfriend studied, like, you know, to be a doctor or whatever. Yeah, she told me, you know, once, I'm gonna be honest with you, you know, once we start doing this, it's just gonna be straight downhill, and it's not gonna be good for her. So I just, you know, I kept positive. I was like, you know, she's gonna pull through it because every surgery she had, the doctor says she's like recovers amazingly, she's strong, you know. Start doing the dialysis. So I go home. I'm like, you know, I'm keeping positive. I'm trying to be good. So I go home that same exact day. It's about, I get home like around 8 o'clock, 8:30. That same exact day, within 2 hours, they call my mom's like, your grandma's not doing good. She only has a few hours to live. So my mom calls me crying hysterically, just crying. So I'm just like, I'm in shock. I'm like, oh my God. So I just get out of bed. I put my stuff on. My girl puts her stuff on. We head right out the door. So I get upstairs and I see my grandma, and as soon as I see my grandma, like, I just start crying because she's not breathing. Like, she's breathing like like that, but not even that fast. Like, it's like every breath is like every 7 seconds. So it's like, and they were giving her like the max oxygen, the most oxygen you can give somebody. Basically, her face was just being like just flooded with just air, just oxygen just going in her face, and she was still not being able to breathe. Like her respiration was so low, like it was just, you see the line, like it was just. So I see my grandma, I'm just like, oh my God, like this is it, like this is just good, this is gonna be it, this is what's gonna happen. Like it's like today's, like I wasn't expecting it to just like, I wasn't expecting her to go this fast within like 6 months, you know. My mom is there, my brother's there, my girlfriend, some of my grandma's daughters, which are my mom's sisters. We're all there, and within an hour, we just looking at her, you know, we kissing her, talking to her, making her comfortable, letting her, you know, letting her know we love her. And you know, I don't want to get emotional, but within that hour, you know, we seen her last breaths. Like we was literally in front of her for her last breaths. So my mom go next to her. My mom tells her, you know, it's okay. Like you can leave us. We're gonna be fine. You don't have to keep fighting no more. We'll be fine. You can leave us. We'll be fine. So then my grandma, you know, like is hearing her. My grandma just like shakes her head like okay. And my grandma just takes that last breath. My mom said she kissed her in the forehead and she just took a deep breath. And then everything just flatlined and she never came back. And from right there, like everybody just got up. I got up. Like I just, you know, rushed out the door. Like I was just, you know, I was crying. So much emotion going on. Like I just couldn't believe it just came to an end that fast, like within a few months. So now we all in the room, and she's already like gone. So she's on the bed, and we just, you know, reminiscing, talking about the good days. And you know, my grandma was a really straightforward person. If she thought something, she'll say. She didn't give a fuck about anything. And that's the person we loved. That's the person she was. And my grandma was like my grandma was a rock to the whole family. Like everybody loved her. Like everybody did anything for her. So we just there, you know, talking, reminiscing about the good old days. And then within a couple minutes, you know, the doctor comes in. He's like, you know, we gotta get prepared to come downstairs, put her in the freezer. So then it's already like, I don't know what time is it. I know it's like maybe like 2 something or whatever. If I'm gonna say, I don't know. I might be getting the times all mixed up, but my head is crazy right now. But within those 6 months, we've tried to do everything for my grandma. You know, she celebrated Christmas, she celebrated Thanksgiving, Mother's Day, which she celebrated her last birthday, which was a couple months ago. And you know, I'm just grateful that we was able to spend these last couple of months with her. And you know, I couldn't ask for anything more. She gave us 83 years of you know, of her life. That was just amazing. I've been with her since I was maybe 10. I used to go to her house every Saturday. My mom's stayed there. Just, you know, we did, her and my mom's did everything. My mom's and her were best friends. They used to go shopping all the time. My grandma loved shopping. She loved getting all girly, doing her hair, doing her nails, getting makeup, getting perfume, getting, you know, little purses. It was the cutest thing ever. You know, the oldest lady, and she was the strongest lady at that. Like when she was really healthy, she would leave my house, get on the bus and go straight home by herself without nobody. She was the strongest lady in this world that I know at her age. So yeah, that's that. And the reason I won't be doing a lot of videos this week and next week, I hope you guys understand and bear with me. I really don't have the strength or the energy or the right mentality right now to like jump in like I can jump in my car, drive. I love getting in my car and driving. It clears my mind. But at this moment, I can't work on my car. Like, you know, I don't want to hang out with nobody. I don't want to hang out. I don't want to hang out with my friends. I just been hanging out. Yesterday, I was hanging out with my moms all day. It was me, my girlfriend, my moms, my dad, and my aunts. I gotta be there for my moms right now. You know, I gotta stay strong for my moms. So hopefully, guys, you know, hopefully you guys really understand. It's not. I really don't have a choice. Like I can't work on the car. I can't make a video. My mom is not right. I don't want to bring you guys negativity. This is the first time, you know, I'm opening up to you guys just because I wanted to let you guys know what's going on in my life right now, why this week I won't be making a video. And then next week is the baby shower for my baby. And I don't know, I'm not going to be able to work on the cards that week either because it's going to be a really special weekend too. And so this week and next week, I'm not going to make no videos. So, I mean, I have a couple stuff that I filmed, which was like maybe a week ago that I didn't use. Maybe I'll put up that video just so you guys can have like something to watch. It's basically just me showing you guys that I gapped the spark plugs, put a new spark plugs in, and the two-step's still not working. it's a video about that. It's not that much, and it's just me washing my brother's car, washing his engine bay, you know, the small stuff like that. So I might make that video for you guys. That's what's been going on in my life, like right now, and it's like, you know, really hard moment for me right now, especially for my mom's, because that's her mom's. So I'm just trying to be strong for my moms and the family right now. So hopefully you guys understand, and I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the love. I just, you know, want to let you guys know. I want to keep you guys informed with everything that's going on, because I don't want you guys to think like, oh, he's slacked off, he's not putting videos. This is just not that I don't want to. It's just I can't right now. Like my mindset is not on cars right now. My mindset is just, you know, my grandma passed away, family, being there for my moms. So yeah, guys, so if you guys want to stay updated, you can follow my Instagram at Steven Ocasio. I'll put it down right here. Yeah, guys, so if I missed anything, I'm sorry, guys. Just my head is literally scrambling. I'm at work right now. Like, I forced myself to come to work. I'm literally just in the side of the road right now. Just took time to just record this for you guys, because I was like, let me just, you know, let you guys stay informed. Thank you to all you guys that are actually writing to me on Instagram. You know, it really means a lot to me right now, because, you know, all the kind words actually, you know, do make me feel better. Yeah, I'm just actually happy now. She's, you know, she's not in pain anymore. She's happy. So thank you guys for watching. You don't even have to like this video. I just wanted to give you guys this information, because, you know, you guys really do mean a lot to me. You guys been showing me a lot of love, all the subscribers, the likes, everything. So I'll get back to you guys and let you guys know if I'm gonna make another video. I'll probably do a live this week and let you guys know more details if I'm gonna put out that video or not. So sorry for all the negativity. I don't want to make you guys sad or down. Just, this is why I don't bring this stuff up and, you know, in other videos. I just keep it to myself. I'm a person that, like, if I'm going through something, I'll be by myself and I deal with it by myself. So thank you guys again for the love. I love you guys. Peace.